Here's how to not lose a deal as a real estate investor. It's actually pretty simple, but you have to learn how to run comps the right way. So let me give you a real life example. Check this out. So I send a deal to one of my clients, one of my investors, and I'm like, hey, here's a really good deal. Here's the purchase price. Here's the costs associated with it, including renovation, broker fees, taxes, your break even pretty much. And I was like, here's how much you can profit if you sell at this ARV. So I gave him an ARV, and he responds back and is like, hey, my team thinks the ARV is very low. And I'm like, oh, what do you think? What do you think the ARV is, right? Because our ARV is just subjective, right? In some senses. So he responds and he's like, I think the ARV is 604. And I'm like, wait, what? I had 720. So I'm like, one of us is extremely wrong, and I'm okay to be wrong, or something is wrong with the system that you're computing in. And here's what happened. So he starts sending me screenshots of all the comps he's used, and he used a system, right? And this is one of the systems he uses, and I also use this, but the RVM, it's just a computed system that brings a bunch of houses together and says, here's your average and what I think the home is worth. Okay. I typically don't use this when I'm working with investors because there could be a home sold at $400,000 and then $700,000, right? And they're completely different homes. One home might be a fixer, one home might be completely updated, but the RVM is going to add both of those into the equation. When you're fixing and flipping, you don't want to add both of those into the equation. So here's a list of the homes he sent me, okay? We got 565, 660, 749, 485. So I see that, I'm like, wait, why is this in the calculation? Something must be wrong, right? Like it has to be a fixer. No way this area sold for that low. So I pulled up the old photos. In fact, it was a complete fixer, right? Look at the date. It sold on November, 30th, 2023. Now, check this out. It's the same address, okay? You can't see the address. I don't know why. I think, I blocked it out for privacy reasons, whatever. But it's pending as of January 17th. And look at the price, $700,000. We don't know what they're in contract for, right? Could be over asking, could be a little bit below. But I'm going to go ahead and guess it was right around this price, if not a little bit more, because in this area, offers have picked up and it's kind of been a lot of bidding in this area. So, like I said, you got to run comps on the ARV when the rehab is completed. Do not add comps of, your ARV of fixer, because then that's going to bring down the value of what you think the home is. So I sent him all this information, all this data, and he has yet to respond. Now, like I said, I'm happy to be wrong. If there's realtors out here who actually add those into their comps and ARV when they send it to investors, let me know why. I'm happy to have a discussion, but that's not how I do it. Let me know.